state news on OGB Adeyinka first healthcare delivery. The Assembly Speaker is advocating proactive measures to guard against flooding. Government has restated its commitment to prompt payment of counterpart funding required for the completion of global people by guaranteeing access to quality and healthcare delivery at primary, secondary, and tertiary levels. The Deputy Governor, Engineer Noimo Salako, on Wednesday at Okemos on Bebuta. According to Engineer Salako Oyedele, government is for investing in the state's health projects. She noted that the current administration will continue to promote a robust healthcare system for the well-being of the citizens through various interventions. Efficient management of the registry is important. Empowering operations two-day training for the Bureau by the Bureau of Establishment and Training for Record Office. The head of service described the registry as the warehouse of records, which showed he observed data management. Therefore, the need to train record officers for efficient service delivery. And address the permanent secretary, Bureau of was organized in line with the need for participants to upskill their performance service aligned of any organization and therefore deserves serious attention. In the meantime, the Prince for Abiodun administration deserves some accolades for the theories of Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Adebola Shofela, stated this while declaring open a workshop on Main Street this Thursday in Abuja. Mr. Shofela awarded Abiodun, the head of service, Mr. Agbo, for providing regular training for the civil service for enhanced productivity, pointed out that human capacity development is important for workers. The commissioner said without training, the strategies of yesteryears would still be used to today to do the same thing with the same result. Therefore, officers need to develop themselves and be equipped with good writing and speaking skills. Delivering a lecture on office practices and etiquette, the permanent secretary in the State Civil Service Commission, Mrs. Rosalind Jacobs, explained that the physical conditions of officers should imbibe codes of polite conduct. In another development, the government remains committed to the development of the agricultural sector for enhanced food production. The Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Adebola Shofela, said this in Abeokuta at a news briefing this Thursday, heralding the 13th Gateway International Trade Fair with the theme Achieving Economic Prosperity Through Business Connection, represented by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Industry, Trade and Investment, Mrs. Oluyemisi Shumori Daudu. The Commissioner said the government's policy in the agricultural sector was to encourage farmers to boost food production and availability in the state. Mr. Shofela noted that the administration would continue to make the environment investment friendly for all stakeholders. In a remark, the permanent secretary in the ministry, Dr. Olu Ola Aikolola, pointed out that the event would showcase and promote different agricultural produce, adding that being an industrial state would ensure that business continue to thrive. Also speaking, the president of Ogun State Chamber of Commerce maintained that the week-long activities are meant to build on the achievements of past years. According to Engineer Kimbadi, the event would provide the platform for industries to showcase their products and services with a view to creating awareness, examine market opportunities, as well as business exchange programs between local and international stakeholders. As I said, the 13th edition of the fair is also towards connecting businesses and creating a platform for policymakers and legislators this community in complementing one another, highlighting with Ogunsima. The trade fair, holding between 19th and 29th of April, has the theme Achieving. As the rainy season is around the corner, people have been told to ensure proper sanitation and clean environment to forestall. Also, government agencies should be up and doing, particularly in ensuring that the drains are open. The Speaker of the House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Oludaisi Elemide, is under it ahead of the raids in order to avoid flooding and the attendant loss of lives and property. The Speaker, however, charged the House Committee on Infrastructure to invite the Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure alongside other ministries and agencies responsible for environment. Syndrome Day is observed this Thursday. Parents and the society are again being advised to accommodate and understand children and other people with the syndrome. A child care expert, Mrs. Olubukola Idowu, who specializes in taking care of children with special needs, gave the advice in Abeokuta. According to her, the people with the syndrome are capable of living normal lives and should be given access to education, healthcare, employment, and other basic needs. She explained that the Down syndrome is a genetic condition that occurs when a person has full or partial copy of chromosome 21, which can cause features such as flattened facial profile, small eyes, and upward slanting eyes. The Down Syndrome Day is observed globally every 21st of March to raise awareness about this genetic condition as well as promote acceptance and inclusion of people with the Down syndrome. A call has gone to Nigerians, especially Muslims, to portray good character and maintain positive attitude at all times for the growth and development of the society. Guest lecturer at the third edition of the Ganiyu Awokoya Islamic Foundation annual Ramadan lecture, courtesy Irete Muslim community, Sheikh Muhyiddin Ajani Bello made the call in his sermon, speaking of the blessings of Ramadan. Sheikh Ajani Bello informed that it is important for Nigerians to change their attitude and contribute their quota towards the progress of the society, just as Prophet Muhammad did when he was alive. According to the cleric, Nigerians should use the Ramadan season to reach out to the poor and underprivileged around them to Abdul Ganiu Awokoya and remain steadfast, while congratulating Muslims for witnessing the Eid during the Ramadan period. The chairman, Irate Muslim Community, Alhaji Abdul Adetu Mobi, called on Nigeria to promote the living at all times. To end the state news, another look at the news, playing host to a delegation from the Global Fund, UNICEF, and other developmental partners in Abeokuta, the Deputy Governor, Engineer Raymond Salako Oyedele, renewed government's commitment to enhance access to quality and affordable healthcare delivery. Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment commended Governor Dapo Abiodun and the head of service, Mr. Kola Olifa for providing regular training for civil servants. You also heard that the Speaker of the House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Oludaisi Elemide, during plenary, called for proactive measures to forestall flooding when the rain sets in. The state news was edited by Chris Obu and broadcast from OGBC